Hey guys, welcome back to another day in our life in Tokyo. Just walk out of our house, so don't stalk me, but this is whereabouts we live in Tokyo near Harajuku, and we dressed up today because we're going to an event held by Pret PR, Hana-san, best PR in Tokyo. It's a Puma 75 anniversary event. So since she invited us, I was like, why don't we include this part of the day into the vlog so you can share around for her. So yeah, here we go. We're going to grab soba first, and then we head to the Yogi Auditorium Sports Center or something. We're almost here. I think this is also where Undercover held its last women's show in Japan, so that's basically last year, same time. So it's been a while since I've been here. It's right across from Yoyogi Park, Yoyogi Koen, and let's see, still have like 7 minutes. Hope we can make it on time. 多人啊。Yo guys, so I'm at the Professor E pop-up right now. It's been quite hectic for like the past few days, for the past 4 days actually. I've been here almost all day. A lot of people came through. This is the only moment. It's basically we're closing in 1 hour, so this is the only moment where the place is not crowded. There's no one here, so I can finally film a video without disturbing other customers. So here we go. So it's quite a pity because we just packed these stuff, like you see these 3 racks over here, they're for next season. They're actually for next season. And so yeah, so these are current season where it's for customers, and things over there, they were for buyers from Japan, so basically stores to order stuff that delivers on September. But anyways, I guess we can still browse some of these stuff are not online yet. So let's start with this rack. So these obviously are Tokyo pop-up t-shirts, and yes, well, before we go more into it, in case some of y'all wondering what's my relationship with the brand, I'm basically the brand's diary in Japan. That's what my company is, Professor E's diary in Japan. So my company, my brand Chenji, is also under the company, and we do other stuff for it too. So these rack, it's called Forgotten Materials, so it's kind of a more high-end line for a Professor E. Most of these are one-off, so this is made with dead stock material. These two, designer Ken, he collects antique materials and then he makes it into different silhouettes. And what really caught my eye, I guess, is this one. This one's the iron dyed, so we put rusty iron into the garment, we tie it up, we soak it in water for 3 days. This is the outcome. I'll try it on for you guys real quick. This is the how it looks like on body. I like a crop fit. This is size 46, which is the smallest size. Maybe I use a medium size. Maybe that fits me better. These are kind of stiff because we had to put a other coating onto this to refrain the color from falling off. So yeah, this is what it looks like. It doesn't really fit what I'm wearing today. A bit small for me, but just wondering because I just think that y'all probably want to see it on body of this amazing material. So this is the other piece from Forgotten Materials. I think started with mud, so mud dyed. It buckles up like this, cropped fit, slightly wider. Not necessarily what I'll wear in the usual, but very nice piece. And here obviously you have other stuff. I think these are called xiangmingsa in China, some traditional Chinese fabric. These are also super nice. Absolutely love this. This is, I think this is silk. I just love how like they're putting Chinese culture into this. I mean, like, I'm saying I love them because I mean, like, maybe do business together, but honestly, just even if we're not, so like, it's amazing. This is the Napoleon coat. Absolutely beautiful piece. I have the one that's wool. That's from like the main line. This is from Forgotten Materials. Pattern inside. I think these pattern of like the lining are inspired by 15th to 17th century culture. These are main line. Some more casual stuff. The distressed polo shirt. These are perfect for layering in the summer. It's also really popular. I'll probably take this if there's leftover. So like a lot of stuff are already sold out. As you can see, we bought more here. We sold like over, I guess, 70% off the stuff we bought. So it's like really successful and all that. So if you're watching this video and you came through like these 2 days, then thank you. I'll show you more stuff afterwards. They're going to Shanghai in a bit. So if some of you in Shanghai, by the time they're holding a pop-up there, then please come through. Support the brand change culture, whatever. So yeah, see you next time. Peace. Guys, we're at the store called Brooch right now. It's a Furugiya secondhand store in Daikanyama. It's a rather central but quite district in Shibuya. We have some nice stuff from the soloist. Distressed lamb leather trousers. They're pretty nice. I used to have the black version of it. Selling it for around 400 bucks. Pretty nice. The only problem with these are that they're super skinny. So if you're not, let's say my size is already super small. So if you're not super skinny, I really wouldn't recommend. They also have this floral blouson for Conde Garçon main line. It's pretty nice. It's hard to pull off, but nice. The store is basically separated into men's and ladies. So it's 2 sides, ladies, men. I found some pretty cool pieces over here. It's a huge shearling coat from Aleeks. You can't really tell when it's on the rack, but it's huge. It's super good. I'll try this on later. Jacket from the soloist. Try on later for you guys. A huge shearling coat from Aleeks that I found. Like, you can already tell it's like early era Aleeks by this. So I guess like only guys from, I guess, my age who've been into fashion around 2018, you probably know that it's a little design motif from early Aleeks. Just before like they developed the buckle and everything. Like, honestly, doesn't really like good on me, but it's a pretty cool piece. I mean like, we can see how far Matthew Williams really went from this to being the creative director of Givenchy, I guess. It's a pretty cool jacket I found from the soloist. So I saw it from outside and I thought it was like a regular jacket. I'm like not seeing the lining of it. Like, the interior shows that it could be worn maybe several ways. I just really don't know how to make that happen. I mean, like, well, on the back though, it has, you know, the I Live Now thingy that's classic. I don't really like how brands like they put words so like, you know, in your face when like they design stuff, but. And if I wear it regularly. And if I wear it regularly, this is how it looks. Looks like a regular jacket, right? Regular long coat. I guess we can probably also wear it inside out, if that makes any sense. Since like it wouldn't make sense if like you make all this and you don't want the interior to show. So let's see if I can pull this off. This is pretty cool if you wear it this way out. Kind of like a different jacket. More military point, more military-ish design. Maybe you can use the hood. Maybe this is like one of like those hidden, you know, soloist archives. that like no one really buys because, you know, on the outside it looks so regular, and I bet when it's on Essence and other places, they don't really show you the whole thing. But I'm sold. I'm sold. This is pretty good. Okay, never mind, guys. It's 22. It's 22. Wait, 22,000. 22万元. Like in English, it's maybe it's 200,000. Guys, it's a reason. Well, I mean, like it retails for a lot, but no, it's a no. What up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. I guess today I'm showing y'all to the backstage of a Tokyo Fashion Week runway show. The brand's called Heos, H-E-O-S. It's a really nice brand. The designer, he used to work for The Soloist and Undercover before he started his own brand. This is his 5th season and the first time he's presenting a runway show. Like, I feel like the purpose of this channel was always to, you know, show y'all some of not only the shopping and glamorous side of fashion, but also like something that's real and like what's actually happening in the industry, how it actually works. So I feel like this video to me is extra meaningful, and I'm really glad that this brand has given us the opportunity to be able to film here. I like to set it up right now. The floor is purple. That's the collection is called Void. It's kind of like something. There's like a Buddhist meaning behind the color. They're setting up like the stage around 11 o'clock right now. The preparation starts around 10 o'clock. The presentation at 3 o'clock. So, you know, it's around like a 5-hour preparation for like a runway show. In the regular, we have 20 models, we have 21 looks. This is quite rare because usually one model walks like 1 to 2 looks if like it's a more expensive model. But like this time we're just using full 21. And like we have to fit in yesterday, it was like 6 hours. Guys, this is the behind the scenes of a Tokyo Fashion Week runway show. Doing hair and makeup right now over here. Here's some photos we took yesterday from like the fit-in all over here. This should be the master of this crew. I guess it's Shido or something, correct me if I'm wrong. They have like a 10-people crew, just like the master over here takes care of everything. And of course the bento, most important. Man has to eat water, green tea, biscuits. Get ready for the show. It's not a print. I think it's jacquard. So 是叫什么提花？提花。对，这个上面是提花。Like we left basically the best look for Viral Boy, and he's late. I have to work with him for 3 consecutive days. We have like a photo shoot for like another brand tomorrow. I hope he's not late. It's quite a lot for a brand because we're not having like model repeat the walks. So there's one model each look, and this is from the fit-in we did yesterday. Everything is made by the designer itself. All the fabrics are like developed for the brand only. And like for example, these accessories is made from like an artisan from Tokyo. Everything is like handmade from him. And Yasu, his look is amazing. This coat also comes in black, I think, like afterwards. And you know, it's kind of like one of those Napoleon coats, not jacket, coats. And this from Triangle hats. So like they're using some stuff from other brands too. So they're just piecing everything together. You know, it's family, it's Tokyo. This is another backstage of Heos. Crazy. Like I absolutely love this space because it's so quiet compared to everything that's happening outside, the construction and everything. These are like the looks. You see, we have the photos on it. That's kind of how it works here. They be steaming everything. Yeah, that's like the fit-in room. After hair makeup, they're going to do like the fit-in over there again. Just finished the kikai. Now they're going to practice the walk. So 30 minutes before the show starts. I guess it's going to be postponed for a little bit, but so far so good. attachment show. It's crazy because like I come here to run like every weekend upstairs around the auditorium, and I've never been to downstairs. This place is huge. It's kind of like Palais du Tokyo. Like you see it from outside. It's like
exactly.
yeah, you know, like it's like you know, it's not so stand out. But then like if you go inside, it's like a whole nother world, right? Like the downstairs, the spiral, the stairs. You go downstairs like a whole exhibition hall. It's like the same kind of vibe. Guys, we just finished the gyutan, the beef ton, which is some food that Sendai is famous for. And now we head into some vintage shopping since it's right across from where we from the restaurant. This is the second street of Sendai, apparently the only second street in this area. Couldn't compare it to Tokyo, but then like they still have some cool stuff. These are really cheap. These are from Wise, a blazer. I think it's women's. Only selling it for around 50. Crazy steal. What I found really interesting is probably this piece. Like it's still women's floor, but I guess this is from Undercover. Selling off for around 400. So I think it's pretty fair. It's pretty huge. Good for the winner. You can unzip basically everywhere. So even like the quilted parts down here, you can unzip that too. These are pretty nice. The Sakai bombers wouldn't buy into it, but they're pretty cool. It's like 2 layers again. Men's floor is quite huge. They have a good collection of quite literally everything here. It's from CDG. Really nice reversed long coat. Kind of expensive though. 7万円, 680 I think bucks. These are pretty nice, solid. They have some Yoji. 这是家里那一个。对啊。我现在那个颜色比较好。这个是我以前有的，你知道吗？原来你以前想。而且在家里还有，但是我想要黑色的，但是我买不起黑的。你想哪一个？我要那个。这个，我要这个。我要那个抱星星的那个。这个。我要这个。看你抽出来。Look what we found, guys. A giant Guanyin, and what's even better, a giant super second street. It's huge. It looks like a whole fucking department store. We don't really have these in Tokyo, but it's not Tokyo, so let's check it out. See what they got. Super second street. We got everything. Got rice steamers. Perfect. I'm going to snowboard tomorrow, so need me some gloves. Doesn't these really resemble the Balenciaga shoes? I don't know what they're called. So it turned out that they don't have too many options when it comes to clothes. We do have some nostalgic shoes. I guess these are from LeBron, right? Size 29. They're selling it for what? 20 bucks. Old LeBron shoes. Maybe this become, I don't know, some basketball something archives. And they have some Hyperdunk over here. These are the Hyperdunk HD. I really loved basketball when I was younger, when I was in mid school, so I used to wear these a lot. These only go for, again, 20 bucks over here. These are some AJ, they call it the laser something, I forgot. But yeah, some AJ 13s. I guess some of y'all be quite surprised that I know a little bit about these shoes, but I do own a lot of these. Here are some 5s, 11s, 3s, right? These are some 6, these are 12. These are some 5 lows. The cloth collaboration. And yeah, these are some 8s. These are some 5s again. And yeah, I guess that's basically it for my Air Jordan knowledge little session. Let's see what clothes they have. So I guess from afar, I don't see anything I like. Maybe the only thing I'll wear is this one from All Legacy. But again, some Yoji, I guess, good enough. Some Raf Simmons shirts. I find it quite interesting, the kind of stuff they buy into in the more suburb area of Japan. This is pretty solid. I guess it's a jacket from Levi's, 60 bucks, just thrifting, I guess. These should be some Iverson, I believe. These are sick. I'll wear these. It says I3, I guess it's something related to Allen Iverson. Yeah, I guess that's it for this video then. Yeah, peace.